Yeah. Because when a gorilla's shitting, everybody listens.
What's cracking? Deizel here. Thanks for tuning us up and liking the video real quick, guys. First off, before I get started ranting on it, talking, putting things in my perspective, I'm going to say that, my truth. I'm not anybody else's truth but my truth. I'm going to say this, no disrespect to Shawn Rhoden, to his family, his legacy, nothing. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I'm saying? And also, this video, Purdue, first off, I'm going to say I had the Purdue shirt and the hat. But Purdue has nothing to do with this video, okay? Purdue has nothing to do with this. It's just solely me right here, okay? The company I work for has nothing to do with this, okay? I'm going to talk about this real quick. I'm going to get in, dive into this Shawn Rhoden thing real quick, man, real fast, okay? I'm going to sort of kind of tread softly and tread easy on this because it's a very sensitive, extreme topic right now because a lot of people, man, are really feeling this subject. And I mean, I'm feeling it too, man. Never met Shawn Rhoden in my life. Never met him, man. No, he took the old. He took it from Phil Heath in 2018, man. Took it by storm. Was overly well-conditioned over Phil Heath and stuff like that. Worked his ass, Charles Glass training, worked his butt off, man. And he deserved the title. He deserved that Sandow. He earned it. Above and beyond. I mean, he posted videos and stuff of him training, Charles Glass training, and we seen what he was doing while he was training, while Charles Glass was training and stuff like that. Had the hood on, stayed covered up from head to toe. So we didn't even know what he looked like, man, until he got on that stage that night during the night show and earned that Sandow. Now, okay, with that being said right there, let's switch gears, go into second gear real quick. He didn't rape that girl. I said what I said. He didn't rape that girl. Tell y'all what happened. This is my take on it. I think it was a setup. I'm a big conspiracy theorist. I think he was set up. And y'all probably like, well, why do you think he was set up? Because he was a black man, that's why. That's why. I said what I said. And this has nothing to do with black. It has nothing to do with white. It has to do with facts. It has to do with history. It has to do with patterns. It has to do with statistics. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, and I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and it's like, again, this ain't got nothing to do with racism at all. It's just black. Bodybuilding is a black man's sport. Bodybuilding is a black man's owned by a white man, but it's a black man's sport. Just like the NFL is a black man's sport. Just like basketball is a black man's sport, but it's owned by a white man. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all probably like, dude, you gonna lose your job. I'm not gonna lose my job. I'm just telling the truth. It's like a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but the truth is the freaking truth about it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, black men and black women dominate a lot of athletics. Track and field, football, basketball, women's basketball. It was even a white female, I don't know if she was from Penn State or Connecticut, that got up and even said that black women don't get the kudos that they deserve in basketball. But you know what I'm saying? Because it's what it is out here. And I'm just saying, I think that Shawn Rhoden was set up because he was a black man that was potentially could take that Sandow. People know what it was going to be between him, Brandon Curry, and Big Ramy. No disrespect to Ramy. Ramy's a beast. He's an animal. But he's not the most conditioned guy on that stage. I said what I said. He's not the most conditioned. He's not the most ripped. He's the biggest dude on freaking stage. I'll give him that. But he's not the most shredded. He's off a little bit. His upper body don't match his lower body, but that's a different subject. Brandon Curry is freaking bar none has the best body on stage. From the waist up. If he bring them damn legs up, he work on them inner thighs and bring them hamstrings in, oh, he's going to be a threat. Now, Shawn Rhoden's got legs for days. He's got glutes for days. He's got striations. He's got feathering. He had this and had that. He was dangerous. He had potential. You know what I'm saying? And they knew what it was if Shawn Rhoden got cleared of those charges. That's the reason I think, you know, he was not looked after by the IFBB. They did not, you know, basically get involved in that case because they knew Shawn Rhoden's potential. They know he had a big fan base. They know he had that support group. You know what I'm saying? And I say what I say because he's black. You know what I'm saying? They want to make room for guys like Nick Walker and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's what it is. It's just like back in the day when what is his name? The guy from New York, man, the bodybuilder from New York, the Puerto Rican bodybuilder, Victor Martinez. When Victor got beat out by Jake Cutler in New Orleans. Flex Wheeler was being interviewed, and Flex Wheeler was pissed off, and he was just like, man, y'all know what it is, man. And you can see clear as day that, and this is not to take nothing against Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's an awesome athlete. Jay is a freaking beast. I like Jay Cutler. I love Jay Cutler, matter of fact. But bodybuilding is a sport of proportion. It's a sport of symmetry. It's a sport of balance. You know, you got to have the Olympia and the Arnold have two criteria. The Arnold, they want you to come in condition. The O, they want you to come in big and ripped. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, Victor beat him back in the day. But him being a Puerto Rican, it's what it is at the end of the day. I mean, it's a dirty freaking game. But let me say what I'm going to say before I lose my train of thought. I think it was a setup. I think that they didn't clear his name because it was a setup. They didn't want him to have that ability, that potential, or that opportunity, let me say that, to be on a stage against Ramy and Brandon Curry. They didn't want that stuff, you know what I'm saying? They threw him under the bus, and they didn't give that man opportunity. The system let Shawn Rhoden down. They let that man down. They fucked him in the ass with no Vaseline, and they let that man down. And let me tell y'all something else real quick on this real quick. You can talk steroids, you can talk anabolics, you can talk insulin, you can talk all these diuretics and stuff like that, whatever. At the end of the day, that stuff didn't kill Shawn Rhoden. I'm going to tell y'all what killed Shawn Rhoden. I'm going to tell you what killed that man. Depression, worrying. That's what killed him. Because they said he had ulcers when he died. He had ulcers in the past. And a lot of them ulcers, you get ulcers from stress. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, you know, he was 300 pounds at 45, 46 years old. That's a lot of size. Because Jay Cutler trained with him. I think I was watching a video with Dave Palumbo, and he was saying that Jay Cutler saying he trained with him, and he's never seen him that big and dry ever. So obviously, apparently, other contributing factors were involved with the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm saying. Along with COVID out here, you got a big old man with a heart double the size that of a normal human being. He's older. He's had apparently they say he had existing heart problems and stuff. So a lot of that stuff he ignored it, unfortunately, man. And unfortunately, Shawn Rhoden passed away, man, who had probably he could have got a couple more Olympias, man, and stuff like that. But what really killed him was the system let him down. The IBB screwed him in the ass with no Vaseline. They knew what his potential was. And far as this, one more thing I'm gonna cover is that girl. I think, and I'm a big conspiracy theorist, and this is what I think on this. I think, who was to say that girl did not get paid to meet Shawn Rhoden in that room? She met him in that room cordially. He did not force that girl to open up her legs. He did not force that girl to come in that room and teach her how to pose. She did that cordially. She did that congenially. You know what I'm saying? They both decided to meet. Why not been like, you know what, hell, if she was, you know, really professional, in my opinion, either or, both of them, I'm going to say that. Now I just heard of both. Why not just go to Muscle Beach and train? Why not go to Gold's Gym and do posing practice? Meet me at Gold's Gym. Let's pose there. Let's do that. Let's not meet at a hotel room or something like that. Because you know damn well, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You know freaking damn well, ain't no physique, no fitness competitor gonna meet no IBB pro, Mr. One-time Olympian at a hotel room and just pose and call it a day. It ain't going down like that, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Just, you know what I'm saying? And just like the Bill Cosby stuff. But that's a different subject, man. So my point is this right here. You know, at the end of the day, who's to say the IBB didn't pay that young lady to set that man up and throw him under the bus because they knew his full potential, man? You know, I mean, it's a 50-50 possibility they could have paid her to set him up. That's why they didn't do all the full investigations. That's why they didn't push it to the max. That's why they swept it under the rug, tried to sweep it under the rug the way they did at the end of the day. So I just wanted to give my take on it, man, right there. Some might agree with it. Some might disagree with it. But at the end of the day, this is my channel. This is my post. This is my opinion. Like, comment, sub this video. I hope I inspire you guys out there to stay positive. Have an open mind. Stay optimistic. Take care of yourself and each other. This is Deizel, man.